Yo, what's up guys? So welcome to another video. So this video will just be like an editing breakdown of the video I did recently, the latest film that I released, which was kind of like a spec ad for a firefighter recruitment. It was for a contest, the Black with No Cream contest. But yeah, I'm just gonna play it right now if you haven't seen it, but right after I play it, we're just gonna get straight into it.
We got a code BWNC on 37 Parenthood Street, requesting immediate backup.
No one said it was easy.
Let's go, boys. Is anyone here? Does anyone need help?
But I'm proud to serve and protect our community. The question is, will you?
So I'm basically freestyling this part right now. I don't really have a script or anything. I do have some things I want to talk about, but I'm not going to go too in depth, like talk about maybe every single sound, maybe talk about some important sounds I thought were there. But I think like what's most important or like what's most interesting to you guys is probably the sound design of this video. So I'm going to play a version without the music and then a version without the voiceover, just so you can see how important each one is, I guess. So yeah, I'm just gonna play them right now.
We got a code BWNC on 37 Parenthood Street, requesting immediate backup.
No one said it was easy.
Let's go, boys. Is anyone here? Does anyone need help?
But I'm proud to serve and protect our community. The question is, will you?
Alright, so right now we just played the version without the music, and yeah, the music I think was a very important part for sure, and there wasn't like really any, especially at the beginning you can definitely see how like the sound design carries a lot as well, like helps a lot, contributes a lot, but towards the end there wasn't like any super important sounds or anything, so there had to be some music for a payoff. And it just didn't have that vibe or like mood anymore, I think. So definitely music is super important. Now I'm gonna play one version without the voiceovers. So okay, so from the videos that I just played, that was the most complete one in my opinion, but it just was still lacking something, right? But if you put some like text in there or something, because it was missing some like contextual information, I think, that would have contributed to the story or like your understanding of the piece. But like the sounds were really complete though, and like the visuals definitely told the story as well, and everything felt really complete. Just there wasn't any extra information that's like saying why it's important, I guess. So yeah, the voiceover was super important too. And right now we're just gonna go deeper into the timeline and just check it out. So yeah, this is the most audio tracks I've worked on, which is kind of annoying to be honest. 21. Really, I probably use like maybe 17 or something, but if I organize, maybe I would use 15. I don't know, because there's like a lot of stacks here. But I think something I want to go over is here. So like an audio trick, I guess. I'm not sure it's this one, but basically in trailers, especially in trailers and stuff, when I was editing a trailer for a docu-series I was working on for Nessun, there wasn't actually any tutorials I really learned on, but I just kind of listened and downloaded these packs, these trailer sound packs, and I got the insight that when you do like a riser then a hit, it's a really cool like transition way. So I think this is the riser, I think. can't find it. That's what happens when you get 21 audio tracks, audio layers, whatever. But all right, so I found it, and this is the riser then the hit only. So it kind of gives like that build up, then hit, then you can transition to a different scene. And for this one, I think I searched specifically for a flashback riser, or it just came that way. No, it wasn't that one, but it worked really well. I think the hit was a flashback hit. Yeah, flashback hit. So for this scene, it was like kind of like a flashback was my vision. So this was earlier in the day. So this was a present moment, and then this was earlier in the day, and then it goes through his scenes, and then he goes to present day. So yeah, there's a lot of sound layers, man. So I'm not gonna go over everything, but there's definitely like some wind sounds. I put a helicopter sound, some fire sounds. And if you want me to go over everything, I'll make a separate video, and it'll be probably super boring, but it'll probably be a lot of work as well. So only if like 50 of you guys comment that you want something like that, I'll do it like within the next month or so, because I'll probably forget about this project after a month. I use like this stuff. I basically already forgot a lot, but yeah, as you can see here, I don't even know what this is. Okay, so I put some like smoke overlays as well. So here's 2 of them. So a fog and a smoke overlay, just to add to that story that there's like a fire going on, because this drone shot, there wasn't any significant signs of danger at all. And you just want to make it subtle. You don't want to make like a fire overlay on it, because that's like either like it's gonna be pretty bad, or you're gonna spend a ton of time doing VFX on it. And I'm not a VFX artist or anything. So, and then here, to signify a flashback, I put this is like a lens flare, and it worked really well with this like flash, I guess, which is I put a white frame here, and then I put I duplicated the frame on bottom, and then I put a blending mode on linear dodge, which made it like super bright. So you take it out, it's, yeah, this like for, yeah, this for 4 frames, yeah, and then the second one's 5 frames, so 3 to 5 frames, and then yeah, and then here's a lens flare as well right here, pretty subtle, but it adds to that cinematic feel. And then the music returns here, because here's like the flashback, so it's like a bit more calm, and then it goes back to the action, and then these cuts are a little bit faster and more action paced. So for this scene right here, there was actually a really dope shot that I was thinking of including. I like even drew it on my sticky notes and stuff, and I really wanted to include it. It was a beautiful shot, it was super dope, but the shot was like stationary, and for these shots I wanted it to be full of action, and the camera was shaking a little bit. Maybe you get the handheld feel, but that one was a stationary like followed shot, so I didn't include that one, even though it was a really cool shot, and I saw like a lot of people included that shot, but this didn't fit my story. So I even put like some video clips that weren't like selects, you know, like my selects are the green ones, so as you can see, like a lot of them aren't selects even, but they just fit the story a lot better. And you just have to have like established shots as well for like the story for context, you know. So and then here you can see there's a lens overlay right here. Originally it's blue, but I added like a color grade to it, and yeah, you can, whoops, this one. So yeah, it's originally blue, but gotta make it orange to fit the fire theme. And then there's some flare overlays right here. So yeah, and then I also made the scenes a lot more orange through color grading, just to add to that fire feel. See? So this one right here, I thought it was a bit more on the nose, I guess. like borderline too much overlays, but these were like maybe 1 second clips, so I didn't think it would be too distracting. Because I also wanted it to be like really tense as well, so like almost suffocating. But yeah, like fire overlays are kind of tricky because sometimes they're just like, they look too fake, I guess. But I think for this video I did an alright job. Alright, just being so humble again, but yeah. So right here it's like still the tense sequence, and then towards here it's more slows down, clips are a bit longer, the music is more relatively more slower paced, and yeah, here's some more lens overlays, and yeah, see. And then I don't know what this is actually. And then the color grade as well. Yeah, just to make things more cinematic, I guess. And then, yeah, if there was something in mind that you thought I did that I didn't go over, let me know in the comments down below, and I can personally get back to you. Or you can like DM me on Instagram if I don't get back to you. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I know this part was freestyle, so it's like pretty boring as well. Like this video is pretty long, man. Like I filmed the other section earlier and it's like already 20 minutes or something. So yeah, this video is probably not gonna get a lot of views, but if you guys are like video editors and you like my work or whatever, thank you, and hopefully you learned something. Yeah, that's pretty much it.